Hello, my Mystic Tribe. This is Mystic Jenn, and this is your reading for November 28th, 2020. Oh, what a busy couple days it has been with the holiday season. Thanksgiving season in the United States. And I still have 2 more weekly readings to get done tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to do the daily read. And this is meant to lift you up, inspire you, motivate you. I don't want to be a doom and gloom reader. There's enough of those out there. I want to kind of inspire you, okay? I want to walk away from the reading feeling better than when you came. Anyhow, it is a general read. It's not going to resonate with everybody. And energies can be vice versa. And I love all my subscribers. I just want to say that's one thing that I am thankful for. People ask, what are you thankful for this year? Like at Thanksgiving yesterday. And I says, I'm thankful for my subscribers. They are the reason why I do what I do. They are the reason why I work my hind end off. The hope that I could give them some glimmer of hope in their life. And I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for subscribing. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Because I do upload often. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel out a lot. It helps it to grow. And I am using a deck I have not used. I don't know if I've ever used this on a YouTube channel. I may have once used it. But this is a deck I've had in my collection for many, many years. It's called Postcards from Spirit. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a message from Spirit for us. And I ask Spirit guides to come in and guardian angels, the collective beings of the light, give us some kind of inspirational message that we need to hear for the 28th of November, 2020. Okay. This is what it says. Dear you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. You know, or you will be surprised how quickly, okay. You know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles, seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows. And the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. And it says, we love you so much over here. So that is the message that is pretty deep. If you feel like that you've been giving and giving and giving, and you're wondering where your reward is, or you're wondering what's next for you in your life, You are going to be rewarded for your generous heart and your generosity towards other people. People, animals, nature. Beautiful message. So let's see what else Spirit has for us. Dear Spirit guides and guardian angels, beings of the light, ascended masters, great divine source, give us the messages that we need to hear for Saturday, November 28th, 2020, for our highest good. What messages do we need to hear for our highest good? If you're wondering where the music is, I did have somebody leave a comment and said that the background music was nice but a little bit distracting. And I think what is more important is the message, not the music. Okay. Messages and guidance, please. We have the Tower. The Tower is a sudden event. It is something that comes totally unexpected. And sometimes it brings disruptions in our life. But usually that's the universe trying to get our attention. But after the Tower also comes a liberation, a chance to rebuild, something solid. 9 of Swords. So you may be reaching a milestone, or you're reaching a point where you can release the anxiety. The Tower is, I see a release with this Tower, releasing some anxieties and worries here. And Page of Swords. There's a lot of swords, a lot of air energy. This is a lot of communication. And the Page of Swords is a new path. It's a new way of thinking. This is like changing your mindset here. Under the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. You know, walking away from a blockage or walking away from something, some sort of obstacle. Some obstacles that was presented to you that you are finding that is no longer fulfilling or satisfying here. I feel there's leaving something emotionally disturbing, emotionally unsatisfying, and going off for that 9th cup, going off for that sense of accomplishment and that wish fulfillment per se. And there's a reason why I was talking about generosity. You know, I think that somebody's gone through a Tower moment and somebody has been down and out. And you know, it may be somebody comes to you with a reality check here. Somebody may have spoken to you in a way that may have hurt a little bit, but I feel that it was an eye-opener. It was actually some kind of liberation here. Okay. Get some clarifiers. Messages and guidance, please. Okay, please clarify the Tower card. We have the Hermit, and we have the Strength card. 3 major arcanas right here. This is something very important. This is something that, you know, may have happened suddenly and without a warning. It is something that an event that you did not see coming that was very disruptive, may have disrupted the flow of life. But through this disruption, you gain strength and clarity. You gain some willpower and some courage through this, because I see that you are making it through, and you do have help on the spiritual side as well. And you may have been at a place of isolation, some time to think about the events that occurred, and through that time alone, you've mustered up the strength to push forward. What is this Nine of Swords, please? Clarify the Nine of Swords. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups again. This is abandoning something that was hurtful, something that was stressful. And we've got the Ten of Cups here. This is someone that is abandoning something very stressful. Somebody's dropping that. And you've reached a certain point, a certain milestone that, you know, the blocks that were thrown up in your way, in your progression towards that Eight of Cups, you are walking away from that. You are abandoning that. And you are setting yourself on a brand new path towards happiness. Okay? And this does feel like this is an ending of a cycle, an ending of a period here. But this is a milestone. It's not a completion yet. So you have reached a certain place in your life where you realize you have to walk away from something. And the Page of Swords. You've got the Knight of Cups. And you have the King of Swords. Okay. What this feels like is somebody being... My tablecloth keeps moving. This is somebody that is very decisive. This is like making up your mind to move forward and follow things of your heart, following your passions, listening to your heart as your heart directs you forward. This is taking action. And you might be acting on your emotions. I feel it's taking action and following your heart. Your head might be telling you one thing, your heart's telling you something else, but this here is about following your heart. You being very generous with your heart. And you are definitely moving towards that sense of completeness, that successful completeness towards happiness. You're not playing any games anymore. Somebody may have been trying to play games with you and you're like, nope, I'm not having that anymore. There's no room in my life for games. This is somebody who's very no nonsense. This is somebody who's very decisive and very knowledgeable and intelligent. He analyzes a situation, and he may have had some difficult conversations with some people, telling them, you know, this is not for me. I can't do this. And really taking focus on their heart and moving forward towards what is going to make them happy. So yes, people, yes, my dear Mystic Tribe, there's definitely a progression forward. Somebody leaving a bad or hurtful situation. Somebody's leaving some stress behind. You know, the stress was too much and it's time to go. It's time to leave that stress. And you may be giving your heart in another direction. If you want to know anything about signs here, we have Scorpio, we have Virgo, we have Leo. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those are the signs I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be one of them signs, or it could be somebody with that in their chart. What I have noticed here, there are no pentacles. So, with that said, I feel like that this is mostly heart and head issues. You know, I feel like there may even be a battle between the heart and the head, or the mind, the analytical mind. But somebody is definitely moving forward. Maybe you may be offering somebody your cup, somebody your heart, or somebody may be coming towards you to offer you their heart. But I'm feeling more like somebody doing what they need to do in order to be happy. That's what I feel this is. And you are going to reap some sort of reward from this. I feel you are going to get your happiness. It's promised here. The messages from Spirit was saying, you've been so generous, you've been so giving, and you may feel like right now everything's blown up in your face. But you know what? Your reward is coming. That might be part of this Knight of Cups. A reward is coming. Okay, so this is the messages I have. I hope you found this helpful and useful. Please do make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you next time in the next video, and blessed be.